Good morning. Just had a little snafu. www.nixvillage.com if you're looking for a reading, individualized reading. We are doing the Virgo reading for today. I've already used the Sage on the cards. And I was sitting here the whole time calling it the Libra reading. So I have to restart because this is a Virgo reading. And I want to be very clear to the universe and to you all that I'm working with Virgo today. This is my Virgo reading. What does the universe have for the Virgos? If you want an individual reading, I do them by email, not text message, voice call, and video call, and in person. So that's email, video call, or in-person readings. You can reach me at www.nixvillage.com for them. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I do an anointing love foot wash also. I do an inner child workshop that I take out to people. Spirit of initiation. This is Virgo today. Spirit of initiation. The guide of hearts, Virgo. Sleeping beauty, Virgo. And the guardian of crystals, Virgo. So this is Virgo reading today. Like, subscribe, comment, share. All of those things will help the channel, help me to know what works and what doesn't work. Okay, Virgo, so you're working with hearts, with your emotions, and you're working with crystals, which are resources, time, energy, love, money, all those wonderful things. And you're working with a major arcana card, which is card 13. Sleeping beauty. Death. The end of something, the beginning of something else. What do I feel for Virgo? I feel like you are in a place where you have to allow a part of you to die, so to speak. You have to allow something within you to go away. Because when you awaken, there won't be space for that part anymore. So I'm looking, so what's going on here in my thought process is I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at Sleeping Beauty, card 13. And I'm seeing that something has to go. And then I'm looking at the Guide of Hearts and the Guardian of Crystals. And I'm feeling the abundance, and I'm feeling so it's crazy, right? So what I'm feeling is it's time to let a part of you go. it's time to allow a part of you to rest, to go to rest. There's something that you believe about yourself, Virgo, that it's time to put to rest. And as you put it to rest, you see there's this city, this place over here that when you awaken, you will venture towards. And I see it again here in the Guide of Crystals and Guide of Hearts. Guide of Hearts, it's here. It's the Emerald City. And I'm like, wait, what's going on here? And I see the fairy godmother in the bubble, and I keep hearing there's no place like home. There's no place like home. And I get this hit that it's home, that this part of you that you rely on, that you believe in, Virgo, as you, that you need to put to sleep and put to rest, is in the way of you feeling home, of you experiencing home. Home has been with you the whole time, so it's kind of like you've been uncomfortable. Like, what just came to me is if your shoes don't fit. So say your shoes are too tight. All day, you feel like your shoes are too tight. You can't even focus on how great you look in your dress. You can't even focus on how comfortable the chair is that you're sitting on. You can't focus on any of that stuff because the only thing you can think of is, oh my gosh, these shoes are just too tight. It's kind of like that. It's like this is almost saying to you, put the shoes away. Take the shoes off. Get rid of the shoes. And once you take the shoes off, it's like you're like, oh. Like that. You're home. You're comfortable. So it feels like there's something that is dying within you, is falling by the wayside, is no longer finding its importance with you. But it's coming through. Yes, that's it. It's dying. Something in you is dying. You don't want it anymore. You don't find the value in it anymore. You still have it. You're still holding on to it, but you don't find the value in it. And it is time. So this is a major arcana. So this has to do with your soul, with like your soul's purpose here. And I would say that there's something that's in conflict with your soul that you need to put to rest. I don't know what it is, Virgo. Have no idea what it is, but there's something that's in contact with your soul. I can pull another card. Six of Crystals. Chasing that bag. Six of Crystals. So the way that you're chasing that bag, and you're chasing it, you're going after it. You're going after the big one. But the way that you're going after it, something in there is asking you to do something that you might have done a million times before, but something about it today makes you feel like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to stop doing that. I don't want to go in that direction. So what comes to me is, if you work for a banking company or something, and you might have been the best banker in the whole world, the banker of all bankers, but you're coming to a place now where you're like, I don't like what I think is predatory. I'm not really into this. I feel like banks are are not good for people. They're not helping people. And this is just me like trying to make something up to help you understand. And you come to this place where you're not in line with banks anymore, with banking, with the idea of banking. And so you, Virgo, decide that you're not going to do that anymore. You're done. And that's a hard decision, but the universe is saying to you, do it. Get rid of something that doesn't sit well with you. And when you get rid of what doesn't sit well with you, you will come to this place of home, of understanding yourself and where you are and where you're trying to go and how you're trying to get there in a better perspective. But this work is so important because this is major arcana work. So this is something that hurts your soul. So it's like if you're a banker and every time somebody has like an overdraft, it's starting to bother you, like, oh my God, like we've got these people, if they're already poor enough that they can't afford a thing and then we're adding an overdraft to it, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. That's the kind of state you're in. Whether it's banking, teaching, whatever field you're in, it has something to do with the way you're chasing the bag. And the way you're chasing the bag has to stop. You have to have integrity for yourself. This isn't integrity for anyone else. This isn't a card that's telling you to judge anyone else for what they're doing. It's telling you to let something die within yourself because it's no longer working for you. Not because it doesn't work for them. It works fine for them. It's not working for you, Virgo. It's not working for you. And once you let that go, once you're able to say, that's not me, it's just not me, and poof, let it go, you're going to come to a place where you're going to feel like, I'm home. I finally understand it. I finally get myself. This is the guide of hearts. You're going to come to a place of motherly understanding about yourself. About, now I get it. Now I know why every time they sent me to this department at work, I ended up getting a headache. Or I get it now. I understand why every time this phone call happened, I was sick to my stomach. I get it because it doesn't really sit well with my energy. Virgo, I've gone through this. I was in a job. I worked that job for years. I ran myself to the bone for that job. I tried to hold up with integrity for the customer, but a lot of times things were happening that went against what the customer wanted, went against promises that I made to the customer, and all of that, and it was killing me. It was killing me. I ended up getting fired from the job. I didn't quit. I got fired. And almost immediately, I understood why I got fired, and I understood that I didn't belong there, and they needed to get rid of me because I couldn't stomach the things that I was being asked to do and that I was doing. I couldn't stomach the lies that I was being asked to tell and the things I was being asked to cover up. It didn't work anymore. And until I got rid of that job, I didn't even know it was a problem. I didn't even know who I was, that I was home, that I was who I was. I didn't even feel comfortable within this body and within my emotions because I didn't know, because I was so out of line with who I am in a great quest to get the bag. Okay. And then we get to the Guardian of Crystals. And so you got the Six of Crystals here, and they're chasing it. They're chasing that bag. And then you've got the Guardian of Crystals here, and she's holding the earth in her hands. And so that to me is like abundance and prosperity, energy, love. You've got it all. You can hold it all. You can share it all with the whole entire world because you carry it, because you've tapped into it, because you've let go of something that was weighing you down and not allowing you to tap into it. So you don't have to chase it because you already possess it. You have everything you need, Virgo. But this thing that needs to die within you, that you need to let go, this idea, this way of chasing the bag, is really in your way of your true abundance and prosperity of the world. Yeah, let me see. Good morning. Did I tell Virgo everything I needed to tell them about this reading? And we got a circle. So Virgo, that is everything that I needed to tell you about this reading. And we will go to the spirit of initiation. Thank you so much, Pendulum, for your help. Spirit of initiation. Spirit of initiation. Awareness, enlightenment, access to inner wisdom, and welcoming transformation. With me at your side, you will begin to understand the mysteries and wonders that surround us all at every moment of our lives. I can show you how to find truth and wisdom. The experience of being guided by otherworldly beings can still be ours today if we learn from the spirit of initiation. So there's a spirit of initiation that is asking you to learn, to follow. And they'll show you the way to transform. They will show you how to let go of these things that you need to let go to become truly abundant. That's my Virgo reading today. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want a personal reading, www.nixvillage.com. And thank you guys today for coming out and chilling with me for a second while I did your Virgo reading. Enjoy your day.